can't stay.
Hey, what's up, you guys? It's your boy Mike Fallon back again with another Citizen Cinema. All right, so this episode we're gonna go over a lot of different subjects. Due to my scheduling with some stuff that came up, it's been like a week since I last posted, so trust me, this is worth it. Right now, I'm in Vegas. All right, first story that we're gonna break down. Assassin's Creed, the official trailer has dropped with Michael Fassbender. So from the information that we know, this Assassin's Creed will not be based on any of the characters from the video game, but it'll be a brand new character, basically as like a easy way to shoehorn people into the universe of Assassin's Creed. So there's a brand new character, same template, same ideal, same storyline. This guy's about to die on death row. He's picked up by this rogue or shadow government, if you want to put it that way, from what I've seen in the trailer. Basically, they hook him up to a machine which lets him relive his ancient ancestors' memories. So he picks up all his ancestors' skills and stuff of that nature. And it looks like he's going to be bouncing back and forth between future and the past. So that's what I got from that trailer, and I really think it's going to be pretty good. It's dropping December 21st, 2000. Next up, Ben Affleck is now the executive producer on Justice League. So basically, he's one of the higher ups now with the project. Some executive producers, even though they're higher up, some are not hands on. They just like sit back and collect checks, or some are very hands on with the creative process. I feel due with what the reception was with BVS, with Batman vs Superman. I feel like because he tried his hardest on that film, for everything I saw, I feel he's gonna make sure that this film doesn't get the same slack got the last one with the editing. Because the original Batman BVS, like I said in the last episode, was 3 hours and 50 minutes long, and then the version we got was a lobotomized version of 2.5 hours. So I feel that they're gonna edit smarter this time. They're gonna try to make sure they don't make the same mistakes they made the first. On to the next. So the next one I have, Duel with Liam Hemsworth and Woody Harrelson. Now this one looks like a type of old western thriller where Woody Harrelson is seeked out by the governor of Texas, warranted for his arrest. And basically, Liam Hemsworth plays somebody whose dad was murdered by him. Now he's a officer of the law, and he is sent by the government of Texas to go into like this little town that this guy took over, Woody Harrelson, and try to bring him to justice. The trailer looks intense. It just builds up. And I think it's going to be great. Like, a lot of people don't give Liam Hemsworth enough slack. Woody Harrelson, even though he's a good actor when it comes to being a good guy, he's a hell of a villain actor. So I feel like both their acting chops will be flexed perfectly, and that they will be able to give you a great performance for this film. Until we watch the movie and do the review, I'm gonna give it a yay. Like, go. Lupita Nyong'o is now in talks to be in the new Black Panther film. Now, the reason why I'm talking about this right now and I'm really happy about it is the only person, because they said playing opposite Chadwick Boseman. Since they don't, in the comics, Black Panther's married to Storm. And they were an item together, they were married and they got divorced. But since they don't own the rights to Storm, I'm feeling that when they say that she's going to play opposite Chadwick Boseman, it won't be as his lover, but as his sister, Shuri. Now in the comics, to make it super simple, Shuri has all the powers of Black Panther. When T'Challa retires, she takes over as the Black Panther. Now, what do the powers entail? To make it super simple, when the vibranium, which is Captain America's shield's made of, came to Earth, it mutated, because it fell to Earth as a comet to the country, mutated the vegetables around it. Now, this vegetable is called the heart-shaped herb. When it's injected into your body, it does the same thing as Captain America's serum, but it's more potent. You can run 50 miles an hour consistently. It takes you extremely longer to feel human fatigue, even longer than Captain America does. And you're immune to all diseases, and you have literally like the level below being a superhuman of strength, agility, speed, processing. So you're almost a superhuman. So everything you see Captain America do in Civil War, Black Panther can outdo it, and so can Shuri. So Lupita Nyong'o can get this role, and is that who she's playing in talks with? I pray that it is, because that's a great character. She's a hell of an actress. She's been pushing her acting chops since 12 Years a Slave. From that to Force Awakens to Jungle Book, she's on a roll, and I feel that she deserves this role. So the quick update for Godzilla and King Kong. Godzilla 2 and Godzilla vs. King Kong have been pushed back to 2019 for Godzilla 2, which will, so it'll be March 22nd, 2019 for Godzilla Part 2. Godzilla vs. King Kong will be coming out in May of 2020. The reason why people are speculating is because the new King Kong origin story, Kong Skull Island, will be dropping next year in 2017 with Brie Larson, Jason Mitchell, who played Easy in Straight Outta Compton, Tom Hiddleston, who's Loki. It's going to be set in the Vietnam era. So I'm feeling, and that makes more sense to me, you don't want them to compete against each other. That's why you don't release a Marvel film 1 month after the other or within weeks apart of each other. So they're going to just leave it for 2017. You know, we wait like another year so we don't get fatigue, and then we jump back in 2019. Jack Black and The Rock are confirmed for the new Jumanji reboot. Now, I have my own personal views on this. At first, I was very upset about it because I feel like they were going to ruin what Robin Williams did with his legacy. But The Rock has reassured people within a public statement that the film will not be rebooting it to where it will basically wipe away what Robin Williams did, but also it would be a reboot respecting his role and what he did with Jumanji. So I'm feeling it's not like a complete reboot, more like what I call the J.J. Abrams Star Trek reboot, where it's basically going to let it pan off into its own thing, but it respects the original timeline or the original story. So Jack Black and The Rock, I'm going to give you a pass on this, and I have faith that you guys are going to pull this. The first image has dropped for Powerless. And the reason why I'm talking about Powerless is because it might be connected to the DC movie universe. Looks like MCUs are connected. Basically, Powerless is about the people who take care of the insurance and cleanup after superheroes fight in the comics. Marvel's doing a similar show called Damage Control. Basically, these shows are to show what us regular people have to deal with in the aftermath of a superhero fight. So it might be connected to the DC movie universe. They haven't confirmed or denied it yet. So when they get more info on it, I'll let you know. Last but not least, so for the new Harry Potter prequel, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the new American counterpart sister school, basically, of Hogwarts, their 4 houses have been confirmed and been revealed. The new houses are Horned Serpent, Thunderbird, Pugwudgie, Wampus. Now, basically, the Horned Serpent is like a giant basilisk with horns. Thunderbird is a giant bird, basically like a mythical bird, sort of like a phoenix, but its presence gives off supernatural storms and basically climate change. Sort of like Storm from X-Men, but in bird form. The Puckwudgie is like a 2 to 3 foot tall human-like creature with hair and talons. A Wampus is like a cougar or a panther, but more fierce and more mythical. I see, right? So this is your boy Mike. I'll catch you guys next time on Citizen Cinema. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care.